championships do not matter in the slightest, not even a little bit. So whenever people are comparing players, I think they should never ever use championships. Or I'll tell you exactly why.
It matters to an extent, bro. You have to
I
account
remember
at some point.
I was watching. But listen. I was watching a podcast with Mark Jackson. No, Charles Barkley. Sorry, Charles Barkley. And he was talking about it, and I didn't really think about it until he said this. But he was saying that if basketball is a team sport, basketball is not individual like tennis or golf, where all the pressure's on you, all the responsibility is on you. If you don't perform, you don't win. Instead, basketball is a team sport. If my teammates don't perform, I don't win. If I don't have a good GM, I don't win. If I don't have a good coach to make up good schemes in crunch time, I don't win. If I don't have good supporting cast, good players around me, I don't win. If I'm in a smaller market, it's 10 times harder for me to win. And with all those combined, that's not fair to compare two players who don't have the same opportunities.
You do realize you don't even crack the top 20, top 15 unless you get a championship, right?
I believe that shouldn't matter because all those people who have championships are on amazing teams. You take someone like AI. This is just for argument's sake. Take someone like AI. You put him on that Lakers team. You take Kobe. You put him on the Sixers.
They don't win a championship.
AI and Shaq is winning them championships. AI and Shaq are winning them championships.
AI and Shaq
Brandon, if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. Am I lying, bro?
Come on, bro. Don't act like AI is not a dog, bro.
AI on that team will win a championship with Shaq.
They're winning championships.
If he has, why are you crazy, bro?
Exactly. AI has 0 championships, and that's why a lot of people rank him in the top 30-ish. And he's an amazing player. Is he a little bit overrated? Yes, to a degree. However, to say that if he's put in a perfect situation, in a perfect team, a perfect GM, a perfect owner, a perfect coach, a perfect supporting cast, if he does not win, then he's trash. But he did not have that in comparison to a lot of other players, which makes championships that much easier. Basketball is not an individual sport. It takes a collective. It takes an organization. It takes a lot of money. It takes all that stuff to kind of happen in place. It's not just mindset. It's not just mindset. You can have as much mindset.
Niggas like Kobe Bryant, niggas like fucking D-Wade with that chain.
Kobe was about to leave. Kobe was to leave the Lakers.
D-Wade happened on his team. Shaq, with 2006
Shaq. That's still an amazing Shaq.
Shaq was still putting in work, bro.
That's still an amazing Shaq. That's an amazing Shaq.
D-Wade had a team.
D-Wade had a team. And all those washed up players were still putting up great numbers, and not great numbers, but still contributing. They were still doing their parts to help that team win. It was an amazing team, that 06 team. It's an amazing team.
Still had opportunity to win a championship. He just, when he joined the Nuggets, he had a chance. Mind you,
honestly,
the numbers were still good.
The only championship,
Anthony, J.R. Smith, he had great talent surrounding him. There's no reason why he shouldn't have won the championship with that Denver team.
It wasn't a good fit, bro.
You're in a crazy West. The only championships that kind of do it for me that I have like a lot of respect for is those smaller market teams like Toronto. Winning the championship was 2019, and Giannis and the Bucks winning it recently. And the reason why I say that, and they won, but I would argue that they were still kind of lucky to win it. There's always a lot of luck involved.
Giannis had a cakewalk.
But you have the Warriors going down in terms of KD's getting injured, Clay's getting injured. They don't win that championship with those two players involved. And then with the Bucks, same thing with the Nets being injured. The Bucks had almost a cakewalk to the finals based on other teams just being injured and just happened chance. So it's complete serendipity as to why they kind of made it there.
We had
because it's just so hard for a small market team. It's just so hard for a small market team to kind of make it there, and let alone win it. So those two championships have my respect, and other championships definitely have my respect as well. But those players, like if you're in a perfect situation, you win. For example, Draymond Green. I said this last point. I'll let you go. Draymond Green is in a perfect situation for the way he plays, his style of game, everything about him. He's only really a defensive player, and he does have an offensive game in terms of his playmaking ability, but he's not really a bucket getter, right? So you draft Draymond to like the Knicks. nobody would ever jack he's a Hall of Famer. I don't care how well he plays. It's just not happening. So now people are jacking that because of the fact that he has all these championships that he got, not because he's not an amazing player, but the reason why he got those championships because he's on amazing teams. And you compare that to another player like Draymond, who doesn't have the opportunity, who's not considered a Hall of Famer, who will never be considered a Hall of Famer because they never have the opportunity like Draymond got. It's a lot of chance, which is why I can't chalk up that to anything. Championships do not matter when comparing to.
I can tell you're a Knicks fan just based on that statement.